worshiping the gold. That's taking all time.
Right, y'all was worshiping a god by the name of Mexico. That's why they named y'all Mexicans.
Right. When the Spaniards came over and took y'all down, see, and they told y'all stop crying because this manifests destiny. See, they said God told them to come do this. They was right. So they named y'all after that a byword. But this who you is according to the Bible. Issachar, meaning I am higher. But let's prove that first.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 48, 49. The Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far.
See, this is what the Lord is telling his people. That first, a nation gonna come from far. Now let's get it. Because the Europeans, the British, the French, and the Spaniards, they came all the way from here, all the way over here. See, so it shouldn't be a nation from far. This is prophecy. Go ahead.
From the end of the earth.
See that? This is the other side of the earth. Go ahead.
As swift as the eagle flies.
See that? As swift as the eagle flies. So the Bible gave you a symbolic, it gave you a symbolic symbol. Now, what's America's symbol?
As swift, the Lord shall bring a nation against thee from far, from the end of the earth. As swift as the eagle flies.
Right. That's why they symbol is the eagle. Because everything the Bible said, it got to be here physically in the world. So go ahead. You got to get that. Issachar is.
Okay.
A nation whose tongue
Go get it. Take it.
A nation whose tongue.
I'm gonna go get it real quick.
A nation whose tongue y'all shall not understand.
Right, because y'all didn't understand those Englishmen coming over here. Y'all didn't understand their language. Because when you go into it, the Latin tribe, these people on this side, they spoke Hebrew. And I can prove it out of this book right here. Right, they spoke a broken dialect of Hebrew. Why you think that they had so-called Africans, but they was the slaves out the tribe of Judah? They came over here to what? To co-rehearse with what? The Indians. How we from Africa and y'all over here in the known world, but they had us speaking to each other because you were speaking Hebrew. Why ain't nobody ever questioned that? But go ahead. Hey, what's that rock? They got even up in what? Las Lunas, Mexico.
It's the Las Lunas stone.
Go ahead.
They got a stone called the Luna stone, the Las Lunas stone in New Mexico. That the Mexicans left in New Mexico over here for the tribe of Judah.
And it says that it's specifically in Hebrew. Go ahead.
And it has the as the 10 Commandments on it.
Yep.
And then they have another thing called the Back Creek Stone.
I got it right here.
Oh, you got it?
Go ahead, finish that.
A nation of fierce countenance, which shall not regard the person of old,
He got a packet because he got to get a packet.
nor show favor to the young.
Right. See that? Go ahead.
Right, it
go
said,
ahead.
let me see that book where it got that in there.
Yeah. No, do that first. Finish this, then I'll finish this.
A nation of fierce countenance.
Because this is what actually happened to us. If we the people, shouldn't them atrocities happen to us in our history? We should, right. It's all right there. And we'll hold that 1 second. Now, this is the origin. See, we deal with facts. We don't deal with emotions or how you feel or what you thought. We man up here and we deal with facts. So this book is called Origins, see that? Of the American Indians.
We're playing it on the camera.
European concept from 1492 to 1792.
Okay.
Hit his name too.
Lee Edris
Henderson or something.
Yeah, Hiddenston or something
Right.
like that.
Show him in the back. Let's see how he look. He right there in the back. Yep. Oh, there you go. See that?
Real
Somebody
man.
know the truth. Now read where he from real quick.
Okay.
Cause watch this.
Okay, Lee E. Henderson is an assistant professor
Of
of
history.
history
Go ahead.
at North Texas State University.
See that? At Texas University,
He received a BA degree
doctorate degree.
from Texas Technology College
Yep.
and the PhD from the University of Texas.
See that? This is a known scholar right here. Now you got it 84. 84.
This is from Wikipedia. This is called the Back Creek Stone.
that for?
The stone I was talking about earlier.
Yeah, where's it at?
It's in Loudoun County in Tennessee.
Is that the one I have in my other book?
Yep.
Man, look, and we need the books for that.
It says the Backward inscription is an inscription carved on a stone allegedly found in a Native American burial mound in Loudoun County in the United States of Tennessee.
Had the Ten Commandments on it, huh?
Exactly, because y'all are the children of Israel.
And
So this one had the Hebrew inscription for the tribe of Judah on it. The Lost Luna Stone in New Mexico had the Ten Commandments.
All in Paleo Hebrew.
but it got it right in this book.
Yeah,
right
he
here.
has it right here. It says in 1889, the inscriptions consist of characters loosely resembling the Cherokee alphabet invented by Sequoyah in the early 19th century. It says It says in the early 1970s, the inscription became a source of controversy when the linguist Cyrus Gordon argued it was actually a Paleo-Hebrew inscription.
Right, Paleo Hebrew is Lashawan Kadash, the original tongue Hebrew. That's what these people spoke.
Exactly.
This what these people spoke.
Right. That's why that famous story, they say Lewis and Clark came over here with two African slaves. That was us. And they say they had us speak to y'all. If I'm from Africa, how I just speak to y'all? I don't understand that. That's because we all Israelites.
I've heard that before, that the tribes that settled here were from the tribes of Israel.
Right here is a concept. I am right. And we're gonna actually get the spiritual trait where the Lord told you that these things was gonna happen to you. Genesis 14. Yeah. No, get that out first.
Okay. All right, this is
Because we bring
page.
him up first, then you can bring him, then do the spiritual trait.
This is page
Genesis
88.
49.
The Mexicans
See that?
originally.
Watch that.
The Mexicans are originally of the 10 tribes captured.
See the 10 right here, Simeon, all the way down to Issachar. These are the fake names that the whites, when they conquered you, they gave all of us a fake name. Like this come from Saint Dominic, but they name it Simeon. They gave all them a fake name and took all this from them. But y'all came over here to America. We still was in Jerusalem. That's where we was at. We came over later. We went into, we was sacked by the Romans in 70 AD. We went into Africa running from the Romans. Then we went from there, and the whites came and got us and brought us to the shores of America. But they was fulfilling prophecy. They brought us all back together for today on what they witnessing. That's why they mad. Go ahead.
It says the Mexicans.
Of course you mad. I'd be mad if I was you.
The Mexicans are originally
Go
of
ahead.
the 10 tribes captured by Salmanazar and of the family of Issachar.
See that? And I said, Issachar, where that come from? And when I look in the Bible, I said, this is where it comes from. So this European, he knows your true identity. But they've been putting in books and trying to decode things. But the Lord promised that he was going to know before we got back. So we all know it's the end of the world. They might not believe it, but we can feel it. That's why the knowledge is coming back now.
Whom the Indians recognize as their special ancestors.
Right. Who the Indians said they did what? They recognized them as who?
Recognized as their special ancestors.
See why y'all special? Because y'all God's people. That's why. But we are all the same nation. We just come out of different tribes. And they broke us up. And they put us against each other. Oh, the blacks. The Mexicans. They taking you blacks' job. You blacks the Mexicans. You know what I'm saying? Back and forth. But this y'all land, and this our brother, the North American gay. Meaning true. This y'all land. We y'all brother. But we all fighting each other. Thanks to the devil. Devil means to deceive. You got a package. You have a package.
Yeah, I'd like to have that.
Okay.
Let's take a look at it.
Yeah.
I like learning a lot of information because I definitely agree with the tribe of Israel, but you know, there is a difference between Americans and U.S. citizens.
Right.
A true American lives under principles of Holy Scripture. They do believe in Scripture. They do hold tight. But as a U.S. citizen, they waive all those like God-fearing principles. That's why they don't hold the Ten Commandments in a courtroom today.
Right.
That's why it's not a court of law. It's a court of equity. It's got nothing to do with the principle of God. But
Exactly.
like you said, the symbol to the U.S. corporation is an eagle,
Yeah.
but it's also Roman.
Exactly.
And
Right.
then you can find it in
Because where did the Europeans' ancestors go back to? That's from here, the whites. The Greeks and the Romans.
Yeah.
These are their kids. That's why they had the symbol there.
But you don't want to get caught in the idea of color, though. You don't want to
No,
get caught in this.
I deal with nationality. I don't deal with color.
Well, the thing is, nations
Right.
are made up of different people. what they separate race and nation. But
They go to
race,
nation.
race, you know, is the race of mankind.
Right,
It's
right.
not even a hue of man.
Right, we
but
all
mankind.
Yeah, we're all men, but God deal with nation. And according to the Bible, who did God choose as his number one nation?
Israel.
So what about all the other nations? What